Welcome back to the Two More Cast podcast. My name is Nick, and today is a special one. Today we're going to talk about the Kayak Fishing Northwest Kayak-Bass Classic Invitational, an invite-only event for the hammers that have been fishing all season long in the OKBF, WKBF, and IKBF Tour Series. Top of the best, man. They really are. They had like great years. They got here, they did it, and they competed well, man. It was an awesome tournament, and we have the results for it coming up now. There's more than a few ways to qualify for this event. If you fish in the Tour Series, there's about 4 or 5 ways to get in there. One of them is being the previous season's classic winner, which would be like last year's winner could make it automatically qualify for this event. You get in by winning a tour event, whether it be in the Oregon, Idaho, or Washington League, regardless of what you're signed up for. Winning an event gets you there. Being the AOI Tour Series winner in each club, Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. Being the AOI runner-up, which is the second place behind the first place guy, right? Runner-up. Again, for all 3 states, and the AOI second runner-up got into this event, an invite to the Invitational. Weird how it works, huh? But as far as that goes, I think their entry fees are actually paid for this year in 2024, as usual. That's not abnormal. Not abnormal at all. And as far as the Challenge Series goes, it's for them, it's the AOI for each division and the AOI runner-up for each division, along with each individual season-long winner. And of course, the KFNW season-long winner as well gets a spot in the Invitational. So it really is a best of the best, for sure, the Northwest Kayak Series. It's a good time, man. Before we go forward, man, we got to take a look back real quick. This is the first KFNW Kayak Class Classic. It took place in 2020, and that winner was Lance Lindsay from the OKBF, followed by the 2021 winner Dan Zimmershed from the IKBF. 22 Andrew Larson from the WKBF won it. And then last year in 2023, Mesa Meredith of the OKBF took the win. Interestingly, 4 years will be the fifth year. See who could win it. Well, last year we had Mesa Meredith won it. I think Matt Walker from the OKBF was in second. And Brandon Hoyle finished third in 2023 at this event. It's good stuff. Yeah, it took place at Dworshak Reservoir, Idaho. Giants, there's giants there, man. I guess they're just sucking down kokanee all day, all spring, all fall, winter, and all that. Just eating them. They're huge, man. Some of these pictures, I think, well, the largest fish of the season was caught there by Rick Thanstrom. Caught like a 23.5 inch. He was an Idaho guy, monthly challenge winner. I think it was the AOI. He had to be the AOI. He's like crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. So he'll probably have like some home field advantage, you would think, coming into this. The KFNW Kayak Bass Classic is broken down into a 2-day tournament. The winners determined by the total number of inches over the 2 days. Like day 1 plus day 2 will equal a total 5 fish per each day. 10 fish total, right? If you break it down, if you catch the limit. Winner the total amount of inches wins. There's also bass pots for each day as well. Big bass pots. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. Day 1 would start off strong. 8 of the 21 competitors caught their limits. Ivan Cruz had a total of 62.25 inches in a 5-inch limit. And he would finish the day in 8th place. WKBS Felipe Sanchez was in 7th place with a total of 63 inches. And OKBS Online Challenge Series Angler of the Year Jacob Jarvis would finish the day with 63.25 inches. That'd be good enough for 6th place for him. Not a bad deal, man. It's a good start. 60 inches on a day, it seems pretty tough. And then OKBF Tour Series Angler of the Year winner Mario Romero was in 5th place. Consistency again, man, just find his place. But he would finish in 5th with 64 inches. And then Brandon Hoyle was in 3rd place. He had a giant 19-inch smallmouth, which I believe he won the big bass for that day. He did. I know he did. Smallmouth on the Tourney X leaderboard, giving him a total of 73.25 inches. Then IKBF's Angler of the Year Michael Mumford was in 2nd place with a total of 81 inches. Wow, man. That's definitely a good spot to be in heading into the second day. 81 inches, man. And behind him, right behind you, is 73.25. That's a good lead. And then Idaho's own Garrett Harrison had an 18-inch and a 17.25-inch smallmouth. And that would boost him up the rankings with 82 inches, and that would be enough to end day 1 in 1st place. That's where they're going to day 2. He's starting off with 82 inches as the lead. That's quite some ground for people to make up, for sure. It's possible. Man, that's a pretty good jump, though. I'm going to jump into day 2 finals, too, before you go to the total. Combined total finals. You know what I'm saying? Longtime WKBF angler Patrick Kelly, man, he caught a limit on day 2, and he ended with a total of 62.5 inches, and he finished that day in 7th place. WKBF Tour Series Angler of the Year and Rookie of the Year Chris Williams caught a total of 62.75 inch on day 2, and was more productive day for Chris. He would finish this day in 6th place. I went for using those Japanese baits. Japanese baits, man. What am I doing? It's JD. I know he went to Japan and bought a bunch, man. That'd be cool to leave the country one day and to go check out some fishing baits. That'd be wild, man. But IKBF's Rookie of the Year, Dean Hills, caught a 5-fish limit worth 62 and 3/4 inches. That would place him in 5th place going into day 2. Jacob Jarvis would finish the day with 70.5 inches, and he would finish the day in 4th place. That's 2 solid days of fishing. I mean, 6th and 4th. He's setting himself up pretty well going into the totals. He fished hard, for sure. He was there, man. And then Michael Mumford found himself in the top 3 once again. Not too surprising considering he didn't finish outside the top 5 for the entire 2024 season. Tour series, anyway. And he caught a giant 19.5 smallmouth, giving him a total of 75.5 inches, finishing in 3rd place for day 2. And that was the biggest fish of day 2 and the tournament. And then Felipe Sanchez would have himself a day. He caught an 18.5 inch and a 17.5 inch smallmouth, boosting his total up to 77 and 3/4, putting him in 2nd place for day 2. That's 5 places better than he placed yesterday. Again, that's a good day too, man. What a comeback for sure. And then Brandon Hoyle would find the pattern and the fish, and he caught a 19 and an 18-inch smallmouth, giving him a total of 86.25 inches. It's a pretty dominant day too, 86.25, almost 10 inches above the 2nd place guy. He would finish in the top 3 on both days as the Invitational, setting himself up for success coming into the final results for sure. I'm going to jump into the final results here, man. I mean, in all, 21 anglers caught a total of 149 bass. There's probably more than that, guy. That's how many made the leaderboard anyway. But they caught that on the Dworshak Reservoir during the Classic, man. What a good turnout for sure. 10th place would go to WKBF competitor Chris Williams, who finished with a 2-day total of 88.25 inches. Mario Romero from the OKBF would finish in 9th place with 90.25 inches. And then Patrick Kelly would finish in 8th with a total of 100.5 inches. Garrett Harrison caught a 2-day total of 101.25 inches, and he would finish in 7th place. Ivan Cruz had a combined total of 114.25 inches and would finish in the Classic in 6th place. Man, what a good day for him too, man. Congrats. For sure. Then Dean Hills, the Rookie of the Year for Idaho, had a total of 131.75 inches. Wow. And finished in 5th place, man. That's a way to finish the season, man. Especially as a rookie. Not that he's a rookie fisherman, but as a rookie kayaking, this isn't easy to do. To learn a kayak and then come out and win tournaments. Finish in top 5 in a Classic. That's wild to me. Good deal. Good season. Then Jacob Jarvis had a 2-day total of 133.75 inches. And the OKBF Challenge Series angler would finish in 4th place. Another impressive finish. Not surprising though. Like I said, they've been fishing hard this year. All the Jarvises. The Jarvis and Jarvis duo. And then now we're going to get into the top 3 where Felipe Rip and Lip Sanchez would count a combined total of 140.75 inches, and you would take home some hardware and a check for $300. That's one heck of a comeback, man. Like from day 1, like that didn't look promising. And then day 2, he caught a bunch of fish, came back, and finished in 3rd, man. That's awesome. That's not easy to do. That's impressive for sure. And then Michael Mumford, he caught a total of 156.5 inches, and he would finish in 2nd place. I don't know anyone that finished more consistently in Tour Series than this guy. Like, that's not surprising that he finished in 2nd place. Dude, he's had a good year. He's had a good 2 years if you really break it down. And he would win a trophy and 2 checks, $700 for 2nd place and $1,000 for catching the big bass. That's wild, man. 2nd place. Then OKBS Brandon Wall caught a total of 159.5 inches. That'd be enough to take the win and be crowned the 2024 KFNW Kayak-A-Bass Classic champion. That's a lot to say. Congratulations to Brandon, all the work he's done all season. I know he's prepared. He prepares a lot. Does his homework, does his job, fishes, catches them, does his thing. He does it well. But he would take home a trophy and 2 checks, $250 for catching big bass on day 1 and $2,500 for winning the Classic. He also placed 3rd place in the 2023 KFNW Bass Classic. He's always finding his way to win, man. He's always finding his way up towards the top in these big ones. He knows how to win. He knows how to get there. Yeah, congrats to him for sure. Yeah, definitely go check out Brandon's channel, BrandonHool.fishing, if you want to see how he did it. He explains it pretty well. The videos are good. It's fun stuff. It's entertaining. For sure. And you can't lie. It's on video, you know what I mean? Still waiting on to see what kind of boat he's going to be in next year, though. That wasn't very clear. Know what I mean? Just kidding, man. And that's a wrap for the 2024 KFNW season, man. Congratulations on the competed, directed, sponsored, or participated in any way. Dude, this season was awesome. It was great, I thought. It was. 2025 is coming quick. Be sure to check out the KFNW Facebook page and the website, kayakfishingnorthwest.com. That's where you're going to find all the details for anything you need for next season. Schedule's coming out soon. New Everything new will be posted if there's anything new that needs to be posted. And yeah, we're gonna two more past podcasts is just going to season 2 after this video. This is it. This is it. It's season 1, first season. Not bad, man. It got up to 95 subscribers. Pumped out a lot of videos. Things should start coming more faster. We just got other things coming, man. We're gonna cover more events, obviously more news that's happening around here as far as like outdoors or sport, not sports, but fishing outdoor stuff. There's some stuff that's happening. It's kind of crazy going on around here, but we'll post it. Not to get political. I don't care about none of that stuff. I'm just gonna post things that are the news. They're there. They're there to look at. It's happening. So without judgment or opinion, well, I'll probably give my opinion. But it's that word. You know what I mean? But yeah, yeah. No, we're not going anywhere. I'll still start filming stuff during the off season too. I got my buddies coming on, and we're gonna do some topics about fishing and just Northwest stuff, like tips and hints. Talk to people. Boom. That's it. That is it. That is it for the season. That's crazy. It went by so fast, dude. But the second season's coming right around the corner, usually about April or so. But now's the time. Get ready. Get your boats ready. Do some clickbaity videos about what you're not going to do to your boat or something, you know? You know who I'm talking about. You already know, dude. What are you doing? Let us know what you're going to be in next year. It'll be all right, man. It'll be all right. All right, that's going to be it, though.